Changing to the Q&A room. Oh, wait, that's still stuck to TF2. Professionalism again. Hello there, everyone. Once again, as I, Jomo Nafuda, edit once again. Draw stream. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's the draw stream. Hello there, everyone. Once again, as I, Jomo Nafuda, tripping over my words and being totally behind on the setup. Anyways, how are we doing today, everyone in chat? I see that we have something new going on here with the funny little crowns inside the chat. I can see it, and I still have yet to put a wondrous TV somewhere up here. I need to really do that sometime soon. When? Who knows? Maybe after the stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it live. But generally, let's see. How are we doing? Oh, it's the guy who fought Bigfoot? I fought Bigfoot? Okay. It's lunatic time. All right. It says the Rat King. Rat. Number 3. We got Nah being number 1. We got Jarj Barj being number 2. And we got Seal 9 being number 3. Very nice. I don't know what the crowns do. It says something like top fans. And I could go and check, like, who are my top performing fanarinos, I guess. Oh, Jarj Barj just got demoted to rank 3. Wait, what? How? Wait, what? How are you rank 3? It says you're rank 2. But I get to see who is, I guess, top performing people. It's like, who is, what's the receiving end of an Oshi? Because I know, like, an Oshi is, like, your favorite VTuber. I'm not a VTuber, but I'm very sure that there is a phrase for an Oshi. Like, the person who is the person that fans over the Oshi. An Osher? An Osha? Why was I demoted? I don't know. Let's see, can I promote you? Is there a way I could promote you? No? No, it's just kind of just there. Wait, oh, there's a question mark. Let's see. What does it do? Top fans at EXP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages. Send super chats and super stickers. Okay. Alright. So, practically, it's kind of just like, oh, who here in the chat's being a good boy. I think that's what it means. Apparently you're 4th somehow. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But generally, how are we doing today? I know that yesterday was America Day. It was America Day. I was going to go on the stream, but then we had some really good hot dogs, and I was not feeling it afterwards. It was good. The hot dogs were too good. They put me into a bit of food coma. Also, there was some kind of fun RP thing going on the Discord that I was involved in, and I had to go and babysit it, so there was that. Let's see. I got my place stolen. Oh, damn. The chat is now a PvP server. Holy shit, Sark, you rose to the ranks. You went from 4th to 2nd. Maybe the entire stream could just be this. Just me paying attention to whatever the hell's going on inside the chat. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the tablet. Let me go and switch some things around. I'm going to go and put this over here. I'm going to put you right here. Let me see what else. Let's get MS Paint started because I have some suggestions to myself for today, for what we are to do. And I need to go to my desktop. So I'm going to go to my desktop. I need to find it. It's here on the desktop, and I could flash it on the screen. But first, let's go into the tablet. Yeah, you know, hanging over to the tablet seems very important. That way we can go and get the chat on there, so we can see our fun little tiny new logos that I guess YouTube decided to go and put in against our will. Tablet mode. There we go. Now we can see our rankings. You could see your rankings. I wonder what I'm ranked. What's my ranking? Am I my number 1 fan or am I not? Also, don't ignore the clanking and gobbling. I have ice cream and leftover pie from yesterday in front of me. So, molten magma. Is it Chippy with Borgar? Well, you guessed correctamundo. Here, let's go and slide it into the stream. Let's go and show our... What do we have on the roster today? So, we have... It's also the beginning... This is just a screen cap from the Discord, but... It's also the beginning of Borgar weekend. Need to put Tipsy in Clown P outfit for Friday. Tipsy with Borgar. Tipsy with, new Tipsy summer image, maybe. And maybe some Saba art, too. So, that's what we got on the roster today for what I wish to complete. I might not be able to complete all of it. Where do I want to put this? I'll put it below the fairy creature. Scroll down. Right here. There we go. I'll put it right here. That way I don't forget. If I want, I could just go and scroll it up and take a look. People still blowing stuff up the side. Yeah, that's normal. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing Borgar Tipsy. That's going to be fun. Who likes Borgers? I like Borgers. Let me go and share with you a Borgar very quick before I go and get started. Let me think. Is it inside my computer? Is the Borgar image inside my computer? I don't... You know what? I don't think it is. I might need to go to Discord. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I Borgared. I don't think I Borgared in my phone. Or on my computer? Yeah, let's go with that. I didn't Borgar on my computer, but I Borgared on my phone. Can I Borgar on stream? Where is the Borgar that I have constructed? I wish to find said Borgar so I could share it with you all. I found it. Oh my god, I found it. Alright, let me go and save these images. Where am I going to save them to? Let's go and figure it out. Oh yeah, I got my food folder. Foodie folder. Saving the foodie folder. It's funny, even though I did make Borgar, I didn't make it on the 4th. I made it on the 3rd. So it wasn't on the day of 4th of July Borgar, but it was still good Borgar. Alright, so let's go and get those Borgars on screen to go... Let's see, pictures? Gohan. That's why I named my food folder, because it's a totally original name. Alright, so first off, we got the patties. Look at it. Oh, we're going to get flashbangs too, by the way. Sorry about that. Fit the screen. First, we got the patties. These are some strange looking patties. But, trust me, they're Borgars. Next, we got the assembly. Another flashbang. Everything's going to be flashbang, so pay attention to it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. American flag. A pink fufu soda. A tomato. Mushrooms. And a Borgar. And fries. Now we're going to put that right there. I might try and replicate this Borgar and have Tippy eat it. I'll make Tippy eat the Katsu Borgar. Oh, I gave it away. It was a Katsu Borgar. Deep fried jump scare? Hell yeah. One more. Can we get more Borgar? We'll get 2 more. I got 2 more Borgar to show. Fit the screen. Look at that. Look at that. Bask in the Borgar goodness. It's such a good Borgar. Now, I wanted to go and eat a piece of my ice cream. Just finished my homemade fried chicken. Nice. Why didn't you tell me you're making Borgars? Now I'm hungry. Don't worry, Tippy will be eating Borgars. What do you think of my recent drawings? Report and ban my account if you think they're cool. Wait, what? Okay. What if I think they're hot? What, you didn't expect that, huh? Huh? You think they're cool? No, well, I'm saying they're hot. Well, fine. Oh, yeah. Also, you're not getting a cross-section of the Borgar because I was too antsy to go and eat it. I was too much on the hot button to eat the Borgar. So this is just me before I ate the Borgar. No, it took 2 bites to go and take 1 bite on this Borgar. Look at that Borgar. Even ignore the shakiness of my camera. I was trying to go in one hand. You know, like I'm holding it in one hand, and then I hold my phone the other. We need a sound effect of eagles screaming. Ah! There we go. And now I'm just gonna go and put that Borgar right there, because now it's the Borgar reference. No like Borgar? What do you mean you don't like Borgar? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, citizen? Who harmed you to make you not like Borgar? What are you, Canadian? Are you a Canadian? It's Canada Day, by the way. Even though I don't celebrate Canada Day, because that's not American. They don't like Borgars. Not that I know of. They like poutine. They like poutine and cheese curds. Alright. So here's how we're going to do it. Normally I go off of a Tipsy reference, but since I want this Tipsy to be a special Tippy, not like my clothes Tippies. In fact, you know what? Let's go and get our special Tippy on the screen. I want a special Tippy on the screen. The only way I know how to do that is by, well, let me go into Clip Studio Paint very quick. We're doing it live. Joe, you know I'm Asian? Oh, wow, you're Asian. Oh, well, so am I. Maybe you should learn how to go and appreciate Borgars like me, a fellow Asian man. You can't use that Asian card against me, Jarj. Let's see. Let me go and transparent this Tipsy very quick. There we go. All right. Save as. TR. There we go. And now let's just go and throw that in here. Easy money. Easy Tippy. So just go and put it right here. Borgar would rather foe than force Borgar. Oh, you're missing out. Anyways, let's go. I'm going to put this Tipsy right here. Let's see. Where's my Tippy card? Vote Fairy. There we go. I'll go and put her here today. We'll return to Vote Fairy afterwards. I mean, then again, this entire stream is Vote Fairy themed today. So now let's get to the drawing. As we are probably, let's see, how far are we into the stream? How far are we? I don't have a timer. I think I'm probably like 20 minutes in, but who cares? Let's go. Let's get started. Let's get started. My screen is full. My screen is full of just images. You'll love to see it. Anyways, maybe one day I'll have like a PNG tuber model or YouTube VTuber model or some shit like that. So you get something cool to go look at. Anyways, I want my Tippy to eat that Borgar that's right here on the screen, and right here, and right here. Tippy's gonna eat this Katsu Borgar. So, let's go. So I just need to lock in on this. We start out with a circle. It's simple circle. You know how it always is. The simple circle. I say it's simple, but it kills me every time. One time I was drawing a circle and my spine cramped, and then after that, I was down and out for like 3 days. All because I wanted to draw a circle. All because I wanted to draw the fairy eating and enjoying a Borgar. So how I'm going to do this image. So she's going to be right here. The Borgar's going to be somewhere right here. And she's going to be like about to go and like eat the Borgar. Like, you know, like, you can have cheeseburger. And you know, like that kind of a deal where the cat just starts like mouthing the burger. Where its eyes like piercingly open agape. You know what I'm referring to, right? I hope you do. Hopefully I didn't just make like some kind of weird ass noise like on the stream. Is she gonna drink the pink beer? Maybe. If you're wondering, that was strawberry soda. Oh, correction. Strawberry watermelon soda. No Borgar for Clown Piece? Oh, don't worry. Clown Piece got a Borgar one time already. That was last year. Actually, yeah, that was last year. When I put the animation for 19 out, Clown Piece had Borgar on her. Alright. Let's get to our main subject, shall we? We will get to our small lowly fairy eating a Borgar. Small girl eats Borgar is probably the best combination of Moe modern cuteness that can be formed. Just girl eats big old Borgar. Alright, let's see. Maybe stretch the neck out just a little bit more. The strawberry watermelon soda? I'm confused. I never heard that. Yeah, pink lemonade. I got the reference, Jonathan Tudenheimer. Chimkenburger. The chicken burger. It's actually a katsu... if you're wondering, it is a pork katsu burger. So it's legitimately a hamburger. So there's no beef. It is legitimately just pork. And then the next day, on America Day, we had beef hot dogs. Yes. All beef hot dogs. Not from Costco. We had them from Sam's Club. But we had it in reverse. So we had hamburgers that were made out of pork, but we had hot dogs that were made out of beef. I don't know how it lines up or if it makes any sense, but it happened. I'll make Tipsy sit down. She'll be sitting at a table and elbows on the table because she's not British. She doesn't have proper table manners. She's an American. Now, whether being an American comes with proper table manners, who knows? But she got them elbows on the table because she got a hulking pile of Borgar. Wait a minute. That clown piece is a spy! That clown piece is a spy! He's a communist, damn it! But generally, that's how I plan on drawing this Tippy today. Maybe I would have liked that kind of burger. I don't like beef. Other than steak. Steak is good. Well, they do put beef inside pho, so I mean, like, you can't argue with beef too much. I mean, especially shabu. Like shabu wagyu or shabu New York cut with extra marbling on it. That's always a good choice to go to. I don't know why I'm drawing the lower part of her pelvis, but I am right now. I probably won't even draw her entire lower part of her pelvis. I'll probably just be cut off by a table, but I'll just draw this for right now as a positioning point. So, let's go and get her elbows in here. Because the focus is, I want the focus to be on the Borgar. So, let's see. She is small, so I gotta pay attention to that. I don't want to make her, like, bigger than the table. Either or she's sitting at, like, a kotatsu or something. Maybe she is sitting at a kotatsu. Who knows? Or maybe... She can't be sitting at Mrs. Izakaya. Because at Mrs. Izakaya, I've learned the depressing truth that in the game, there is no Borgar. There are no Borgars in Mrs. Izakaya. You know what I should have done? I met the devs of Mrs. Izakaya, and I should have told them. I had the ultimate chance to go and tell them that you should put hamburger in the game. God damn it. What an opportunity missed. Next time. Next year. Next year, if I go to Touhou Fest, and I meet the Mrs. Izakaya devs, again, I will incessantly tell them to add Borgar to the game. And I'll do another playthrough of it, just because I put Borgar in the game. Alright, so let's go and get our Borgar in place. So, preferably, I'm going to make the Borgar massive, just like how it is inside the image. So let's just go and get our shape to our burger first. Just gonna go and shape it like a macaron for right now. Because this is just like normal, in the rules of my way of drawing. It's just a frame. It's just a disposable frame. Once it's done, you could throw it away. No much pressure, no much stress being put into what I am doing. So, I'm gonna just push this down a little bit. I need to turn my transparency on. Press this up. There we go. Maybe tilt it a little bit more. Drop that. Raise that. There we go. That looks like a burger shape to me. Isn't it normal for a hot dog to be made of beef? No, hot dogs are normally made out of pork. Well, I mean like ground beef, kinda. That's the best way to describe it. Tipsy with a gun. What will she do? I have an image of Tipsy with a gun. But what will she do with it? I don't know. Well, Na has the answer. Apparently Tipsy's gonna shoot Na. I don't know why. I don't know what Na did to go and anger the Tipsy. What Touhou uses the imperial system instead of the metric system? I wouldn't really know. Oh, hello there, Happy Flies. Yeah, I wouldn't really know what Touhou would use would not use the metric system because it's Japan. But then again, there is a chance that they might be using the traditional Kofun-based measuring system, which is everything is measured in rice. So it could be that. Which, by the way, that's worse than the imperial system. What the frick is a kilometer? Yes. All right. So let's go and get. So we got our Borgar right here. Now I want to go and get the elbow. Let's go and get her elbow in here. I was drawing her elbow earlier. I kind of messed up on it because it was kind of like mispositioned. I think because I made her back a little bit too wide. Here, let me go and just, because she slouched over just a little bit. You gotta be slouched over to go and eat that burger. You gotta shrimp into that Borgar. So let's go and let's position her just. There we go. So arms got to be widen out a little bit. You know, like spread out on the table, you know, like where you're like setting. You're setting your shoulders down, your elbows are planted. So we gotta go wide with her arms. Maybe something like that. Do you think Koichi would eat a burger? I mean, he's playing Koishi's theme right now. But would Koichi eat a burger? Maybe. I think Koichi would eat a burger. I don't think Satori would eat a burger. Yes, I'm calling a burger. Because burger sounds funny than burger. I mean, granted, I could say burger. But it doesn't sound as funny. It doesn't sound nice. It doesn't roll off the tongue as much. I should press publicly. Maybe that should be done after the Vote Fairy campaign. To rename hamburgers Hamburger. Just Borgar. How do I want my... So I'm gonna have to draw the hand first. Hand is gonna have to go right here. I'm gonna virtually position it in a way where I can maneuver it around as well as also fit it into place. Do the Mega Man. Yep. There we go. If you're wondering, I said what I just said. I said do the Mega Man. It's like do the Mario, but it's with your fingers. So whenever I mean something like that, I mean I'm just taking the middle finger and the alternate index finger, and I'm just fusing them together like this because that's what Keiji Inafune would do when he would draw his hands. Much like when you're trying to go and find an art style, it's not a matter of finding an art style and taking one and making it your own. It's a matter of taking what you like from that art style and applying it to what you already know and just trying to go and add it to your current knowledge bank of drawing habits. There's this weird obsession with new artists these days trying to go and find an art style. Like, their whole obsession is trying to find an art style. That's probably why there's so many people that's drawing Cal Art style whenever they go to Cal Arts University in California. An art style kind of needs to go away. It hurts my soul every time I see it. Let's see how we got our hand. That looks good. That looks like a good hand. Tipsy has small hands, so I mean she's a small character, so she gotta have small hands. But this Borgard's freaking massive. How do I want to position this Borgard? Maybe right here? Right here. Right here is good. But then I need to go and move that elbow, so I'm gonna go and do that. Shame on me. I'll position this out a little bit more. Reconnect those lines. Glorious, glorious MS Paint. Yuyuko would eat Borgard. Yuyuko would eat 10 of these. I'm sure of it. And she would enjoy every last bite. I think the SDM would use the empirical. But the SDM is presumably English, not American. If I remember, they're just European. They're not really like English. They're not even British. They're kind of like, what do you say? Turkish? Because that's where Vlad the Impaler comes from. He comes from old Turkey. It's a Slavic nation. You know what? I mean, Remy's technically a Slav. Remy is closer to Mr. Morano than any of us here would be. Because that means that Remy is a Slav. Does that mean that Remy has all classifications to go and listen to hard bass and drive a Lada while doing donuts in a parking lot while also drinking kvass? Or maybe that's just Flandre whenever she's playing in GTA or something like that. I don't like the CalArts art style, but it really does suck whenever those artists get harassed over it. Yeah, it does suck whenever artists do get harassed over their art style. I mean, I don't find it nice to do, but if they decide to go and talk smack about like how they are superior to everyone else and say that they're better because they went through a university and burned couple $100,000 on a scholarship. Well, not really a scholarship, just student loans. Just so they could get a one-up through mediocrity, which a lot of times these universities do just practice in mediocrity. To go and say that they're better than you, a lot of the time they do. A lot of the time these CalArts students like to really do that. No, running into a couple of them in the past. I can say so. At least from just what I've seen on Twitter. Because then again, Twitter's a hellhole anyways. Let me see. Alice is Romanian. That's what I hear because of the Bucharest thing. And, as well as her clothing is apparently very Romanian and gypsy-like. Alright, let's see. Or traditional Romanian? Is that correct? Correctamundo? Rongarino? Who knows? I might dig myself a hole here. I think I am. Alright, let's get started on our Tippy. Thankfully, I know how to draw a Tippy. It's not like I have an entire screen full in front of me of Tippy drawings that I could go and refer from. Which, by the way, for Vote Fairy, I will be updating Tipsy's character sheet soon. So that is a higher quality drawing that I'll be doing on a live stream in the near future. So stay tuned on that. So that would mean like I'm actually not drawing in MS Paint, but I'm drawing in Clip Studio. Acacia is Greek. Yes. Hecate. I can't remove Scottish Alice from my head. It seems as if someone is aware of the Scottish Alice in the chat. That's good to know. Oh, that's very good to know. I don't know why I'm messing up Tipsy's collar, though. Dip it. There we go. I don't know why I was messing up on that. For some reason, I was coming to a weird mental stall where I just couldn't draw her collar. It was coming out too chunky. Too chunky. Like this burger. This burger is chunky. It's a chunky katsu burger. Which I have no clue how I'm going to do the burger texture. But I think I might have to go and do it in reverse. So like where I draw the color outside of the lines and then insert them in post. Not like in post like in a different program, but like in post like kind of like scrolling things into each other. Mishmashing. Debating on if I should draw Goku or continue my Jotun versus Bigfoot drawing. I always recommend trying to finish drawings. Because sometimes they fall into, if you leave something sitting for too long, if you leave a drawing sitting for too long, you lose the inspiration from it, and it gets really hard to go and pick it up. Especially if it's just a throwaway doodle. If it's a throwaway doodle, then if you feel like moving on, then feel like moving on at your own free will. But be aware of the fact that that drawing at that point is practically considered finished, even though it's incomplete. That's how my brain works. I'm not sure how your brain works, but that's very much how my brain works. If I leave something sitting too long, it dies. It's kind of like when you leave like something in the fridge. It's like it molds. It goes bad. It goes stale. It rots or something like that. Essentially, in short, what I'm trying to say is don't abandon your projects because you might lose all inspiration to go and work on that project later on down the road when you have the time to go and work on it. Or some kind of new inspiration will come in that will prevent you from working on it and finishing it. It's always best to go and finish your projects and focus on them as soon as you can. Got it, Joe. You're going to continue on fighting Bigfoot. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep on going with these hands. I'm not sure if I'm going to draw the burger structure yet. The positive and negative about drawing this burger is that it is an organic structure, but it also has a slight rigid attitude to it. What do I mean by that? It means that I have to go and keep to certain complex shapes that makes it say, hey, look at this. This is a hamburger. So I got to pay attention to that. I also got to pay attention to where her thumb is. Because much like inside this image that you see right here, the thumb is a pinch point on the burger that's causing it to go and fan out like that. So I gotta figure out what that is. So I might need to go and pinch it a little bit more up here. Inside my brain, there's a hamster wheel with a skeleton on it. Is the skeleton a human skeleton or a hamster skeleton? That's a good question. Alright, let's go and draw her head. So, I also need to go and have her head tilted back just a bit because her jaw is going to be hatched open. You gotta open up your mouth wide to go and fit in all that burger goodness. Oh yeah, and speaking about burgers, Johnny Bars. Borgar is a non-Euclidean object. Speaking about Borgars, you said you like steaks. I have a suggestion for you. Have you ever tried a steak burger? Ah, you see, there's a Borgar for each and every person out there, whether they like a burger or not. Steak burgers are a good solution for those people that don't prefer the ground beef. Testing out her hair right now, seeing how it would look. So I need a mouth example. Kuchirayo. So her mouth's gonna be probably about what do you say, like that big? Oh, the kaya. Kuja, the kaya. Something around that size. And if I go and keep it right about there, I think that should be good. So that means that her eye, if I put that right here, her eyes will need to be probably right about here. And that means her hairline would need to be up here. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I got it. I'm gonna mark that out with black. I'm gonna move my crosshair up just a tad. Back to green. Tasty green. Tasty greens on my board. I am George Barsh. Hi, George Barsh this. I have not, quantum Borger physics. There was a knife with a skeleton. Authorities are still trying to find the hamster. Oh shit. We love America. I'm also not a big fan of bread, specifically buns. I'm really a Marissa fan. Damn. That's sad. That is sad. Anyways, let's see. Well, I mean, at least you're beating the gluten infection that most Americans have by just being addicted to the bread. I like bread, but I also like starch. I like the starch, the starchy starch. That's potatoes, by the way. Let's go get her hair down. Yeah, pick that up. Nope. Nope. There we go. Pick that up a little bit more. Go up. Yes. And then we go with the other little sprig of hair. She will open her mouth like an SCP-096 to eat the burger. Oh man, I can't digest bread well. Oh, that's not good. Digest bread. But nah, hey nah, have you ever eaten a burger? I'm sure that they have burgers in South Korea, like a McDonald's. I don't know why I was going to cough right there, actually. And for some reason, it translated into laughter. I managed to save myself. Oh, yeah, we got our Tippy coming on here. I could see a Tippy starting to formulate right in front of me. It's like watching a microwave, and you put a popcorn bag in there, and it slowly but surely starts growing bigger because the popcorn inside it's popping. And that's just how it is, except this case it's a Tippy. Tippy forming right in front of me. It's coming out. It's just coming out as it should. Yeah, you've had a burger before. Nice. I recommend burger to many people just because I are American. Yeehaw. Let's go and get her funny little hair curls up in here. Oh, by the way, I do have a cup of battery acid in front of me. So not only do I have a piece of pie and ice cream, but I also have battery acid to consume as well. I'm gonna diabetes. Oh yeah. Creatures beginning to manifest? Yes. McDonald's and Burger King. Okay, so in South Korea they have Burger King. Okay. They also have Burger King. Because I know that in I forgot, it's like, what country is it? They call Burger King like Hungry Jacks. I think that's Australia or New Zealand. But Burger King, for some reason, in the European countries, they go by Hungry Jacks. Because, you know, monarchies. We don't want to trounce any monarchies with a Burger King when you have a real king in charge or something like that. Summoning Tipsy at 3 a.m. goes wrong. You just wait. That's all. You know what? Deep Kazumi. That's what I'll call it whenever I decide to go and do a 3 a.m. stream. 3 a.m. stream my time at least. Oh, look, I'm doing the thing again where I make her head too squished in. Here, let's go and raise that preemptively. There we go. I never draw her hair fluffy enough. Speaking of clown piece, got clown piece theme right here in Touhou Cumbia style. Brought to you by Someoe, 45,356. See, I've said his name enough now to go and get a good flow. You should subscribe to him. Because he makes very nice Touhou music all the time. And Touhou art, too. He also makes art. Watch me as I struggle to draw a curve. There you go. Get that curve. There we go. Tipsy just breaks into your booze cabinet and drinks all your booze. Damn. I got a lot of wine stored up in my house and a lot of alcohol in my house. So, I mean, if she drinks all of it, she's gonna die from alcohol poisoning. Never try McDonald's and Burger King. Reason. McDonald's, no time for Burger King. It ain't exist where I live. Oh, I see. Squish Tippy brain. She deserved more brain damage. Or no. Un video, ma, mi, gente, papere el tiempo, mi voy a comer, es pollo, entero, y lo voy a subir a Instagram. Something about a chicken entering in, being submitted to Instagram in this video. Wait, what? Are you trying to call back to the time where I showed the video about the funny bird? About the guy who was going just like punto ah, like punto ah, like that kind of video. Yes, I can still visualize that video inside my head. There's oh wait, I think it's called just onset memories or something like that. I don't remember what it's called, but some kind of fancy word where it means like you just get good memories. It's like the good form of PTSD. It's PTSD good ending. That's the most I could find that. Let's get her funny bow on. Her stupid head. There you go. Just get the bow on. Not so stupid head. Hello there, everyone. Joe Toon reading Spanish is funny as frick. Tasty battery acid. It's orange flavored. Let's see. So now we got our Tippy, but now we gotta get the Borgar. How we get the Borgar? Well, we gotta draw a frame for our Borgar too. So let's see. I see the curvature that her hand is going, so her fingers are going in this direction. Kind of like this. Not exactly how I want it to, but thankfully bread is a as like Cirque said in chat, bread is a non-Euclidean object. So I'm going to go and follow that mental image. So let's see. I also need to go and make sure that we can see the fingers on this side too. So after that, I'll go back through and insert said fingers. Kind of looks like a hat. Maybe Tipsy's eating a hat burger. There you go. All right, so that's our pinch point. But next, we need to go and draw secondary pinch point, which is going to be right here. And I need to pour it out the back just a little bit, and then drop it in the front wherever her thumb goes over. There we go. And just like that. right about there. While we're listening to our amazing boss fight music. This is the music that you listen to when you're eating hamburgers. Alright, so next, we need, we'll go and draw our lettuce. Get our lettuce in there. And then next, we'll try and fit in some of the other stuff. Where to be like the mushrooms I snuck in the burger. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show that properly. But I can show the tomato. I can show a tomato. I could probably cram a mushroom out over here. Like a mushroom. Because I put in like king oyster mushrooms inside. Those are like those big, I'll show you. Like these big long mushrooms. They look like this. So it's like big, long mushroom. And they kind of look like that. And then when you cut them in half and into little slices, you could turn them into French fries if you deep fry them. That's what I've discovered. Alright. This will be a little bit of leaking sauce. We'll put some more. So don't forget about the patty. We don't want to forget about the patty. Our patty's going to be extra crusty today because it's a katsu burger. Also, we need our little slice going through our bun. The bun looks like it is a cross bun, so it was legitimately a hot cross bun at one point, but not entirely. But you see, we're getting our burger formalities, burger anatomy right here. The devil is manifesting in true form. Facts. Facts all the way. There we go. Alright, let's go and clean this up right here. Move one finger over. Move one finger over just to go and gain some extra formalities in there. I think that looks nice. That shows that her hand is right there, but it doesn't match up with the elbow. That means that her arm's doing this. That's kind of freaky. I'm going to fix that. It's freaky. It's ew. Ew. Turn it this way. Go that way. There we go. Alright, let's clean up this inside. Ooh, not that kind of cleanup. We need a simple cleanup. Simple cleanup just to go and get rid of some of our framing. Because now, I think we're at a good enough point to go and get rid of our frames. So let us start getting rid of said framing. I want this gone. Out of my face! As fast as possible! Fill that in. Make that white. 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 Alright. Also, I need to go and put a plate in front of her. We'll put a plate right here. But not just yet. I guess I could do that afterwards. Let's go and... Let's see. Did I draw her face? I did. Okay. I was just making sure. Just making sure. In fact, I'm going to go and get some new crosshairs in there. Just as a marker, because I'm going to need to actually remember where my... I'm going to need to remember where my crosshairs are. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go and remove our black. Turn that back to white. Turn that to white. Do that. And then we move it back. There we go. I'm missing a little something from Tipsy's torso down here. Even though it does make sense on the model, it actually makes a little bit more sense to go and just include this little tiny curve right here. But how to pull it off? That's a good question. There we go. I think that works. What in tarnation is a kilometer? Art studio companies hate this man, which is one easy step of making art for free. When I eat tomatoes, my mouth becomes swollen and it hurts. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh no, you have that means you're allergic. That's not good. You're allergic to tomatoes? No. That's a crucial element in burgers and salads. Cannot eat. Oh no. Even ketchup. Ah. Here, I'm gonna go and pull out Tipsy's hair. Not out madness. I just said I gotta go move her hair. I probably should have said I gotta move Tipsy's hair, not pull it out. Well, I am pulling it outwards. I gotta make it floofier. Floofier fairy hair. Everyone likes floofy fairy hair. I like floofy fairy hair. Floofy is good. If you don't like floof, I don't know what else to like in the world. There we go. Get the floof. I see a wall of text. Let's see. Depp just referenced one SpongeBob episode. Huh. Keep Someoe. One day I went to McDonald's in Valdiva? There because there is no McDonald's in my city. And the hamburger was all crappy, just avocado burger, and I also had diarrhea. Oh no. Y mucho texto. Yo no sé por qué cuento mi vida si nadie lo interesa. I have a confession to make. I never played a Touhou game and have apparently, according to a friend who is very fluent in the lore, that has been Touhou posting loudly for a decade and has no idea. Damn. Well, I mean, it's not too hard to go and play a Touhou game. They are on Steam. I think they're there for like $15 each. So just find one that you have like your favorite waifu in, and just pop it in and play easy mode. And then you instantaneously stand out from the rest of the people that are newbie Touhou fans. All right. Let's start equalizing our colors here. Make it black. Yes, sirree. There's no bacon in this burger because the bacon is the patty. I saw in the Discord someone said that bacon on a burger is disgusting. You who said that, you know who you are. You are a horrible person. What about the PC98 ones? The PC98 ones need to be run through an emulator, and some computers cannot play them. Where is Don Pollo? Don't worry, that's the same for many overseas Touhou fans. Yep. I refuse to be infected. What? What do you mean infected? Alright, let's see. Alright, what am I zooming in for? I don't need to zoom in. So, it seems as if we got everything that we need for our Tipsy. I just need a plate. And I'm going to make it a big plate. Big plate right here. And it's going to have the fries on it. We're going to put the fries on there. Because not only is Tipsy eating a burger, but she's also eating fries. So I need to demonstrate that. She likes to eat a hamburger and a potato every day. Because potato is good and vegetable good. Eat every day. Soko yo America人よりはスーパーすごいだよ。毎日食べたいよ。好きだよ。とこだとしては、バーガー、ハンバーガーはすごい美味しいだよ。美味しいだよや。Big plate for small fairy, yes. Fun fact, I stopped going to McDonald's after they kept spamming pickles on my burger, despite paying to not have them on. Drive-thrus suck. Drive-thrus do suck. They do suck. Every time I've ever gone through a drive-thru, they've always gotten my order wrong. So I always walk in. And I make sure that when I order, that I get what I want because I ordered it. It's what I was looking for. It's not like I'm a Kyle or a Karen. It's because that's what I wanted. I wanted what I wanted to see on the menu, and I thought it was good, so I paid for it, and I expect to go and get that in return. If I get more than I paid for, I will actually complain about it. I've done that before. Because it's kind of just like, you're giving me too much food. I don't feel like eating that much today. You gave me a massive freaking fries. I wanted a small. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, it sounds crazy, but still. This ain't Burger King. You don't get what you want. Oh, man. Lingang gri gili. Neat idea. You have at least a favorite Touhou character? Not sure what mine is. I have a favorite Touhou character. I have 3 favorite Touhou characters. But I'm not going to tell you who they are because everyone else already knows who they are. So they can tell for you. Chat! Tell that fellow chatter who my 3 favorite Touhous are from memory. Do it! Do my bidding!
Do my bidding, you minions, or else you will not have a hamburger for yourself at the end of the day.
Alright. I'm not going to draw on the fries just yet, because I want to put a pattern on the plate. Maybe just some red, white, and blue stripes on the plate. Make it like one of those disposable paper plates that you see like at outdoor barbecue parties. Jotun, you forgot the pickles? Actually, no. On this burger, there was no pickles on this burger. There was mushrooms on this burger instead. Yuyuko, Aya, and Shibata. Got it! Someone got it. Look at that. Bonky got it. Alright. Alright, so let's go and draw our tippy face. So our mouth is going to be open like this. I'll draw an eye over here. Or maybe, actually, wait, I should draw our mouth first. Yeah, that looks about right. Focusing in on the eyes, don't mind me. I'm locking in. On June and Parsi. Where, Shark, are those your favorite Touhous? On June and Parsi. A dog, a hoe, and a Karen. A dog, a hoe, and a Karen. Mine is Kosh, Yukari, Yu, and Flandre. That's more than 3. That's more than 3. That's 4. Clearly, Inferno. Aiden, Tiwi, and Alice. Well, I could definitely tell that you like Aaron. Nah, because you like to draw Aaron. And you put actually, wait, what about Mima? What about Mima, nah? Your profile pic is Mima. Maybe? Eh? You put out a maybe for Mima? The Tippy's gonna be happy, so I'm gonna go and put her eyebrows raised. I'm gonna get rid of this line. Actually, I can just do this. How's this look if I flip it? What happens if I flippy the tippy? Let me go and, I'm gonna zoom this in. Turn it in just a little bit. Flippy the tippy, let's see. Flip, or, that's vertical. Horizontal. She looks a little weird. Always remember to flip your drawings, boys. Because you never know. You never know. Alright, so... I need to point this going this way just a little bit more. I need to push her cheek out. Maybe raise her eyes a little bit more on the bottom side to go and show squinty happiness. Happy, happy, happy tippy. She has a big mouth. She has a big mouth. Big mouth with a big burger. Try and fix her mouth just a little bit. I want to fix her mouth. She's opening it all the way to make sure that she can get the burger in there. Though we know that she probably won't be able to, but she can try. Flip horizontal. Oh, look at that, we're looking better. There we go. Flip horizontal. Back to that. Yep, we're Tippleton's looking pretty good here. All right, let's get started on coloring in. Yep, we're already at coloring in. We're just about an hour in, and we are already at the coloring phase. Ooh, yeah. You hate to see it because I'm so damn slow. Oh, I'm so slow. My efficiency is not the best, but I hope to one day improve to the point where I can go and draw a lot faster. Tipsy is ready to consume product. I like Mima too. Okay, so you do like Mima. I figured that you would. Alright, just gonna go and scroll this aside. I'm gonna go and print my screen very quick. So I got some colors I can reference from. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Have you seen my fairy? Yes. There she is. Let's take these tippies. Take these Tippletons. There we go. Enhance. Enhance the fairy. Let's go and get her colors first. We'll color in the Tipsy. Thankfully, at this point, I've gotten down to a method of coloring in Tippy. What's the method? Just import another Tippy and then just start coloring in the Tippy with the imported colors. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's how you... That's a secret method. Super secret. I patented it. I have a copyright on it. You can't steal it. You can't steal it. Donut steal. How much... How is this copyright doing? It's void, but yes. Copyright the fairy. No. Do not the fairy. Do not lawfare the fairy. Next, let's grab her white color. connection. Where? Okay, that was weird. I have no clue what just happened. For some reason, like, my internet connection didn't even die. My internet connection was actually perfectly fine. It's just for some reason, OBS just randomly disconnected me. I have no clue what was up with that. Maybe that might have been on OBS's part. The bite was so powerful it crashed the stream? Definitely. I'm going to lean on whatever you just said. I'm going to take that as lore. This is now lore. Is that the bite in 87? For all we know, it probably was. Is it the Borgar of 87? Or I guess the Borgar of July 5th? Was that the pie of the 25? Mr. Cracks. Oh, man. I have no clue what happened there. I'm serial. I have no clue what happened. It just kind of just died. Stream decided to commit die, and I got kind of sad for a second. I got very confusion. I was very confusion for a moment, but thankfully it picked up. It decided to not, like, perma-die. So there is that. Be glad for that we are still here, my fellow civilians. Alright, let's see. I want this lettuce to be a lot more, like, fluffy looking. So I'm gonna press that lettuce out. Get the little curly swirlies in there. There we go. There we go. Now I can put a mushroom sticking out. Just tiny mushroom. Tiny mushroom. Because there's no pickles on this burger. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the stream died. Because there's no pickles on the burger. There's an open spot somewhere. Oh, right there. I think that's the only thing I hate about this program sometimes. That for some reason, if there's a little tiny opening when you're trying to use the fill tool, it just sees a tiny little pixel and it all leaks out. It's like a hole in a dam. It just all pours out. See, look at that. What was that? What was that? It just disappeared. Ah, I have to do it again. Oh man, you suck. You really suck beans. Come on, man. There we go. There. I just want my buns to look hot, crust, and toasty. Okay, God. Let's see. There you go. All right, next. We got our patty here, and our patty, I'm going to make the patty a different texture, actually. I'm going to, we'll actually texturize that damn patty. I swear. How's the green looking? The green's looking pretty good. It's looking nice and crispy. Nice and crispy on my boyke. Very nice. And we'll put some red right here, and then some deep red. Oh, wait, no, not deep red. Deep red would actually be the ketchup. Deep red's ketchup. Hot red, tomato. And then we'll go and get some dark khaki. Dark khaki, because I grilled those mushrooms, by the way. Like normal, I like to grill my mushrooms. Because when you grill mushrooms, they get all nice and smoky flavored. And the umami that is inside the mushroom comes out. And it gets super tasty. We're not talking about regular tasty mushrooms. We're talking about super tasty mushrooms. So, that's probably like what Marissa likes to go and do. Marissa likes to go and grill mushrooms. I'm sure she does. Marissa. Because if she doesn't, what the hell am I serving her at the izakaya? I swear. Where? Alright, so let's see. I want kind of like this. I want to take a circle like that size. Alright. So if I want to do that, I'm going to start out by taking the brightest color on here. Go with that. Or actually, wait. I want the darkest color, actually. I want the darkest color. Too dark. We need a mid-tone. Mid-tone. Where's the mid-tone? Right here. Alright, so I just want to try and get it like this. That looks about right. Alright, so I'm just going to go and grab that. And I'm going to move this to an open space. Make some open space. Move that over here. Get out of here. You are a nothing more than a mere impersonator. Impersonators on the stream get the bang. Alright, so let's see. Now, I want high tones. High tone. That looks like a high tone, right? Yeah, that's a high tone. Alright, so I just want to go and do something like this. Just kind of do it like this. I want to, like, zigzag it. I gotta zigzag it. I gotta make it look organic. Even though not all this texture will show up, you know, put in the effort, right? Sometimes you utilize modeler's rule, sometimes you don't have to. Certain cases you need to go overboard. Some cases you need to lock in. This is one of those moments. I'm locking in to go and draw some fried crispy bits for hamburgers. Deep fry hamburgers and grill hot dogs. I can confirm that Marissa grills mushrooms. Krabby Patty. Meant more like drips, but yeah, I get it. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm going to put this. Where do I want to put this? I gotta move these references. You guys are gonna need to scooch over here. Alright. This kind of looks like beans. But they're not beans. It's burger crust. Look at that. There we go. Crusty burger. You know what? Maybe this is a... Actually, it's Krusty Burger. That's The Simpsons. But still, it is a crusty burger. How many burgers can a glutinous fairy eat? I don't know. How much battery acid can I consume? That's a good question. Alright, I'm going to go and use this color from this Tippy. She is going... This Tippy color, this is going on the plate. It's going to be color of the plate. Like I said, it's going to be like one of those plates that you find like at a Walmart that has like red, white, and blue stripes on it. All good. All good. All American. Eat your burger on it. Even though it's made in China. No, I can recolor those lines. I'll just do everything on white and then go back through with the recoloring. Getting those line works in. There we go. Let's do these lines. All right. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it like this. So we got red. What is it? That's white, blue, red, white. Wait, what? Okay, red, white, blue, red, white. Okay, so wait. Oh no, maybe I should have done this in a different way. Oh no, now I'm going to have to think. Red, that's blue. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, fine, I'm gonna go and color these in a different way. So think about it. How do I want to do this? Well, I guess if I make them green. I guess these are going to be green stripes first. Oh yeah, just make them green. Oh yeah, we're going to make these purple. Oh yeah. Very American. Shit. Alright, start like this. Red. White. Blue. Alright, there you go. Go with the red, and a white, and a blue. Do it again. Oh, wait. Choto, choto. Almost there. Almost there. I got it. See, look, I did it. I did it. Even though it now looks like a barber stripe pole, but who cares? I did it. It's American. Hey, Peter. Let's see. Hey, weird question. Are Chromebooks really that bad? I don't know. I never used one. Is Tipsy American? No, Tipsy's from Gensokyo. The math ain't mathing. French plate. Oh no, it's French. What do you mean it's French? No, it's Netherlands. Tipsy stinks. Colorblind version American flag. What is going on in the chat? She has fairy stink, it'll get everywhere. No, nonsense. She has earthy tones. She's like Marissa. Anyways, let's go and put some fries on her plate. Gotta get them fries on your plate. 'Cause if not, what is a burger without some fries? And the super long floppy fry that everyone likes to go and consume because it's nice and soft and tender and salty and good. All right, that's a good basis for fries. But I need some gold. I need some gold from these fries. I got some gold right here. And all I need to do is pump up those colors. Amplify. Amplify. There we go. And we color them back to black. There we go. Now we got some fries on that plate. And then we'll go and draw some isolated potato. There you go. Get some little isolated potatoes. Because, you know, when you pour potatoes on a plate, they're normally not always gonna be like in a single formation. Nonsense. Tipsy with the gold plated fries. Yes, she got them gold fries. If your fries are not golden and they're burnt and weird and green looking, then I don't know. Those probably aren't fries. You should probably go and contact your local OSHA respondent, saying that these fries are a harm to the industry. Get some more fries in there. Let's kind of just cross some lines here to go and show them fries. Yeah, there we go. All right, next Let's go and give her a dipping sauce. I'm gonna give her two dipping sauces. One will just be a little tiny thing of ketchup. Get some ketchup in there. And then another dipping sauce. What should it be? I don't know. Dip her fries in her milkshake? No. Would Tippy do it? No, she doesn't. She thinks it's weird. But she would consume the milkshake herself, though. I'll put some mayo on the side. Gonna put the mayonnaise on the white stripe? Of course I am. How hard am I shrimping right now? Very hard. Alright, so I used this color earlier for some ketchup. Let's just do that. We put a little bit of a dribble going off the side. Because we ketchuping. We're playing the ketchup game. Get that ketchup in there. There you go. Then we color this black. Oh, both black? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright. True white. Nope. Alright, I need a slightly faded color. I don't want to do this. That adds more saturation. Start over again. Go down to here. Go up. How's that gonna look? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that works. Oh, that's some weird white stuff on the side of the ketchup. We don't do that. Alright, next, mayonnaise. And we have mayonnaise color right here. This weird greenish yellow color. I think that's tallow, but I want that color. It's a base color. Supposedly it's supposed to be flesh tones. I don't see it. There we go. Same thing. Just gonna dip it down here. Saturate. Yes. There we go. Now she's got her two little saucies. Clow. Hello there, Clow. It's been years since I consumed ketchup. Now I miss it. Oh man. I love the buns. The cutout in the middle, yes. The big cutout. I'll be back soon. Alright. I'm going to the store. Oh, go buy a burger. Go buy buns. We're making burgers. Let's go and get the highlight colors on the tippy right here. There we go. And look at that. We got our burger tippy as the music ends. What perfect timing. Look at that. Got burger tippy. Nice. Here, I'm going to go and get some more music playing. I'm going to get a flashbang of my Google inside the chat. Let us see. What music shall we play now? We'll play this one. Get out of here, ads. No one cares about ads. Who here cares about ads? If you like caring about ads, you're insane. You're an insane person. An insane person, I say. Alright, play it. Ah, yes. There's a little white spot on her hair. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I can fix that. I can fix that. Just fill it in with black. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I also need to go and do the table itself. Table's gonna be easy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like this. So let's go and take this color. I'm gonna make it darker and desaturate it a little bit. Darker, desaturate, yes. And I'm going to just Spread it out like this. Alright. Wait a second. Wait. Let me think. Do I want to do it like that? Or I could copy it. Nah, I'll do it. We're doing it live! So I gotta do it live. So let's go and take this color. How's that look? Yes. Okay, fine. We'll go back. And I'm gonna go and push all these this way. We're gonna do it again. Alright, so just like this. Easier if I just copy pasta it, I think. Would it be easier if I just take the line? We're gonna do the bonus mission and grab the table. Copy pasta. All right. This is the line that we want to work with. Put a new line through there. There we go. All right, and then fill it in going like this. And do that. Go black. Go back to this red. Red. Get rid of the tippy on top, because we're gonna need this. Control X. Alright, here we go. I want this color, and I'm gonna do it like this. Just gonna do it like this. So imagine table going in this direction. Is that correct? Is that a good angle? No, it's too steep. Actually, I could do it like this. I don't have to do it like that because we can mobilize these lines. There we go. Yes, that's what I want to see. Yes. All right, now I can draw them. Getting that picnic table experience. It's backyard barbecue season. Gotta go with the backyard barbecue table mat that you can buy at Walmart for like $2 or something like that. I'm probably getting that wrong, but hell yeah. Alright, now we just drive it through the other way. And keep on going. Keep on going. It's like watching a printer. I am the AI. Yes. Alright, I don't think I need to go that far, but let's get started on doing the filling in. Get them checkers. There we go. And then all I need to do is Control X. Alright. I'm going to save this Tippleton to the Tipsy folder. What are we gonna call it? Just Tippy Burger. Tippy Burger. There we go. Alright, now I could just go and grab this. And scroll aside just a little bit. And what I can do here to make sure that none of this pops up, I just take a very obvious color and poke it out the sides like this. And there we go. Look at that. Oh, shit. Oh, I got... I need to scroll this down a little bit more. I just got rid of a little bit of her bow. That's a no-no. We do not do that. Jeez Louise. Here, I thought I had it. I thought I had it all. I was wrong. There we go. Now we can break her from her seal. Unseal the Tippy. It's kind of just... Come on. Come on. It's like a 3D print where you gotta go and break up the little strands afterwards. Oh. Hey, look at that. Look at that. It's the Tippy. She's enjoying her food. Her big Borgar. So nice. Much Borgar. Let's go and crop it in. Look at that. Look at the Tippy. Oh, we got a little bit of a white blotch on her eyeball. Her eye. Her tube. Borber. The creature has been unleashed. You guys can't really see it, I just realized. There we go. Maybe if I zoom out. Just get the bigger creature in the background. But there we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's so nice. My name is Tiwi, and I made the ante. It was difficult to put the boonies together, but unfortunately something went wrong. And now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. My name is Tiwi. Okay. Here we go. We got Tippy. Tippy who? Tippy. Alright. Let's go and we're going to save this. Close it out. I'm going to get the big tip in the background. But I'm going to go and pull it up onto the screen now. Because now that it's done. Transform. It's already transformed. I could scale it down. I'm gonna go and put this up here, over this other image, this Fumo image. There we go. This will replace it. There we go. It also smashes out the other Tippy. We don't need the other Tippy when we have Burger Tippy. Hey lads, I'm here. Peek. She bungers for burger. I live in Russia. Deep chasm. Hi. Not. Wait, what? Hi not. Let's see. What's else? Let's get rid of these burger drawings. Or images. They're not drawings. I didn't draw them. That's a BRB screen. But, we're not on B&B. Going back to tablet, boy. Alright. Delete. I need to delete these burgers. I said I drew them, but I actually meant I made them. I cooked them myself and ate them. So I am a cooking man that cooks and eats burgers. New Summer Tippleton image. Alright. Well, that means that we gotta go and do something for that. I don't know what, but I'll figure it out. Time to go back into MS Paint. Alright, so let's think. What can we do? Well, while we're thinking about what we can do in MS Paint, I will be right back. Stand by. I suddenly got very thirsty. So now I get to actually use the BRB image I accidentally clicked on earlier. Enjoy this image of a Fumo while Touhou Cumbia plays in the background. And we are back. Hello, everyone, once again. Where did we leave off? Oh, yes, we were doing tippy tap. Let's see, what we got? Someone got a shark suck. Made a request for on the beach, cooked like a chicken. Wait, what? Joe Toon and Seven Morano share a Discord. Yes, we do. I have abducted his Discord. I am evil. I'm a villain. No, it's kind of just shared in between the two of us. But yes, we share a Discord. If you want a link to it, I'll give you a link. Here, let's see. Let's get Discord up on this screen up here. Someone message me. Who messaged me? Somebody messaging me. On Discord. May your stream be smooth and smell. Oh, okay. It's just someone wishing me good tidings of good stream. Invite people. Copy. Alright. Pasta. I'm only posting this once. Here you go. Take a look at that. I'll see you in the Discord, but I'm still streaming. So, I'm trying to get down an idea of what I want to do for Tipsy. Tipsy's summer image. I'll show you my Tipsy summer image from last year. Which, by the way, I made this Tipsy summer image in September, so it wasn't really a summer image, more than a early fall image. But you could bet your 2 left feet that it's a summer image. Here, look at that. Look at that. Made some Lemontini art as well. So we got Tippy and Lemontini. What a good combination, is it not? Peak server evil. Wait, what? What do you mean evil? What do you mean evil? Anyways, I want to make something that's similar to this kind of energy. I'm feeling that. Melon. Yes. Big melons. Let me think. What can I do to go and do something like that? I think maybe Suika is there? Suika is there too? Wait, what do you mean Suika is there too? Where's Suika? Oh, I see. Your watermelon. Suika is being drowned. Alright, let's see. I haven't drawn Tipsy at the beach yet. But then again, that doesn't make any sense because once again, there are no beaches in Tokyo. Tokyo is a landlocked area. There's no ocean. Well, the Touhou fandom community likes to say otherwise. With the amount of beach photos that we have of Touhou's. Let me think. Thou art villain. Well, you know, I'll do an image of Tipsy peering out at the shore. She'll be standing at kind of like the Reimu image. I'll go to my starting soon screen, like this image, something like this, where it's like Reimu looking out at the ocean, but it'll be Tipsy. All right, back to the tablet. I think that's what I have in mind. We'll do something like that. So, in fact, I'll go and pull up a reference photo, what I can base my background off of. Hell yeah, let's go into my camera. Where's my camera? USB drive. DCIM, Canon, yes. View, large, big photos. Where are you at? Need my ocean photos. Something like this should work. I'll drag this photo on screen. This is a good photo. Oh, flashbang, by the way. Always gotta get the flashbang. I don't know how to go and get proper photos into this damn program without flashbanging people. But I'll shrink this down right about to this size. We don't want to cover our Tippy Borgar image. No, we just put that on there. I just made that. There we go. Tipsy in the Windows screenshot picture. So Tipsy in Bliss. Does the Sanazu River count as a beach? I don't know. Does the River of Styx count as an ocean? I don't know. Tipsy in the Windows screen lock picture. Tipsy sitting on a shore of the misty lake, watching the fireworks at the SD as the SDM blows up again. Okay, you know what? Maybe that sounds like a good idea. We'll go with that. But I'll leave this beach photo up on the screen though. There we go. We'll put that right there. There's also a beach on the moon. I haven't heard of that, but okay. All right, so let's get our character in place first. So I need a Tippleton. I need a Tippy. So we need Tippy. We need her now. So we gotta get Tippy. Full body tip. Let's grab... What kind of Tipsy do I want to use? There's one Tipsy that I always use as a good reference because it's just... This one. This is the Tipsy that I use as like a full body reference for Tipsy. Because I don't know why. For some reason, it's just the perfect one. I'll show it to you. Look at this Tipsy. Look at this Tipsy. She's so happy. Zundamon Tippy. The reason why I like using this Tipsy is because her arms are at a good length. As well as her legs are a good length too. Alright. I'm going to save this as something new so I don't accidentally oversave. Because this program does not ask you about that. So let's see. This is going to be called Tippy Shore. Yes. The cute Tippy. Happiness. Happiness lies in the fairies' happiness. If the fairy is happy, then we are happy. Alright. How do I want to do this, though? So I guess maybe she'd be standing, facing... So I'll do a quick draft. Let's do a quick draft. So I want to take a look at what we have in mind. So we got a fairy standing right here. Maybe she could be looking back at you. Having like a slightly like playful look to her. Or maybe it's kind of like the welcoming hand, like where it's like stretched out hand, like the join me, what join anime girl, what kind of image? Or no, I could have her soy jack pointing. Something like that. I think this could be our image right here. Like where she's standing like this, like so she's doing like a soy jack point, and then in the background it'll be night. It'll be like a sundown, and you see like the shore like this, kind of goes out wide, and then you can see across the lake, and then you see the SDM. See like the SDM in the distance. I'll go off the SDM that I use. And then there's fireworks coming out. And also the SDM is blowing up at the same time. So maybe something like that. It could be like the end of the beach episode, like where everyone's like sitting on the beach and watching the fireworks. This could be good promotion for Vote Fairy. Blowing up the SDM mansion as part of the Vote Fairy conspiracy. The controversies of the Vote Fairy involves blowing up the SDM. So, yes, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Alright, so I'm going to just start out by moving this over here. And I'm going to just copy this. Paste this. I'm going to keep that right here. So I can see what I'm referring to. Flandre, why did you blow up our house? Let's see. Alright, so I gotta go and get a soy jack point tippy. So first off, let's go and get our head. Just get our circle. And Tippy is going to be as happy and chipper as ever. And she's going to be entirely oblivious to the fact that the SDM is being utterly destroyed. Again. Be like one of those like fake social media posts where it's like, wow, she's really enjoying the fireworks. Just put like that as like a word caption over it or some shit like that. Some shit like that. Alright. Get her head. I'm going to raise it up a little bit preemptively. I want to go and preemptively unsquish her head. We're not getting no squishy tips. No squishy tippies. No squishy brains either. The only brain here that's going to be squishy is mine. My brain is smooth. Smooth, squishy, and looks like a chicken breast. Of the raw variety. Alright. I think I made her shoulders too big. This is like a tipsy for scale. There we go. Oh, look, she got squished again. Bangus. Bonger. Well, she's also at an angle, so that should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, should be fine. Not gonna pay much attention to it. Laundry, you can't just evade your taxes. That's illegal. At least in Getsoko it is. Wait, taxes? In Getsoko? Well, I guess the Yakumo family does technically own our house. Tipsy as a unit of measurement, yes. Just as a remembrance, a figure of memory. Just as a figure of memory, Tipsy stands exactly at 132 centimeters. Oh wait, her chest has popped out. Oh shit, I gotta go the other way. We gotta go in reverse. We gotta reverse our Tipsy. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna go and get rid of the crosshairs right now. Go with how you feel about it. tiny torso. Kind of fairy. Yugi is about 3 Tipsies high.
Are you sure about that?
In my eyes, Yugi isn't that tall. In my eyes, Yugi probably stands around a whopping 5'8" or 5'10". Yugi's big in the department of being swole, even though canonically she is not. It's just that the community overall likes to depict Yugi being muscle mommy. Let's go and get our formalities of our Tipsy together. What about Renoski? I think Renoski probably stands around 190 cm. So he's around that good old golden 6-foot range. I mean, you've seen on how tall Renosuke is in comparison to Marisa. Then again, you also gotta remember that Marisa is a womanling. And you can see the fact in how tall Renosuke is by just sitting down, and his torso surpasses the height of a Marisa. So it takes 2 Marisas to go and equal the height of a Renosuke. And Tipsy is around the size of a Marisa. Or at least in my imagination of how tall a Marisa would be. Tipsy is smaller than a Marisa. But she is around the same size as a Marisa. This is headcanon, by the way. Don't take it with a grain of salt. Just throwing some salt at you right now. All right. Get our legs down. Maybe I should put Tipsy in some different drip for this image. Who knows? It's supposed to be the beach episode. Maybe I could put her in like a summer kimono or something like that. Ah, wait, I could put her in her traditional clothes. Because I do have traditional clothes for the Tipsy. If I hear that Marisa is 130 centimeters one more time, I'm going to commit a crime. I'm going to commit a crime. What kind of crime? Some kind of crime. Something that's illegal. Something that will get you in the bad books with Shiki Eki Yamadandu. What about Sukuna? Sukuna? Well, Sukuna's an inchling, so I mean, she only stands like probably under a foot. She probably stands like 6 inches to probably 4 inches tall, maybe. Without the size mallet, that would make her normal height, which is still small. But no, Jarj, I'm not saying Marisa is 130 centimeters. I'm saying Marisa stands around 140 centimeters. Which is still small. It's still small. It's still very pick-upable and throwable. You could still pick up your Marisa and throw her into a basketball hoop and use her as a basketball. But all that really matters is can you actually get a hand on the Marissa to go use her as a basketball? That's a good question. First, you grab your small creature, and then you yeet your small creature. You can do the same with the Tipsy. Hence this image. I must show you this image because if I don't show you it, you will not understand what I'm talking about. Here it is. There. I'll just put this right here on the screen. Come on. Just got... There we go. Wait, can I line it up? Yeah, there we go. This is what I mean. This is what you could do with small creatures. Imagine doing this with Marissa. Andre, you can't shoot people falling in parachutes. It's a war crime. Since we are on the shore, I'll go with the... For you freaks, I'll go with Barefoot Tipsy. But you're not going to be satisfied because it's MS Paint. You're not getting all the details. Alright. How's this looking so far? A little wonky. A little wonky. I can fix it though. A fastball, a what? A basketball. Yeah, you heard me. Basketball. Use a lolly as a basketball and throw her into a hoop. Score big. Score points. Use lollies as projectiles. Pull her knee down a little bit because I feel like I'm making her legs, her calves a bit too long. Maybe one of my sins when it comes to drawing. A sin as in something that I mess up on a lot. Means I need to pull her torso down a little bit more. Yeah. Throw small creature like football. American variant. Dang it, on top 3 again. Now you're number 2. Look at that. You're rising through the ranks like crazy, and Nas number 1. Nas winning right now. Alright, we gotta go and do like the soy jack pointing. How do I want to do this? I want Kurt. It's gotta go like this, kind of. Out and slightly up. cut it off right about there. So we're doing some slight foreshortening. Alright, cut that off right there. Get the bread in there. Let's go and get our bread. Get our bread in there to draw our carrots. Think about food all the time. Oh, yeah. When am I not thinking about food? That's a good question. Now I think about it. When am I not thinking about food? I'm always thinking about food. Maybe this is why I like Yu, because Yu likes to eat food, and I imagine that if I could cook for the Yu and satisfy Yu, I could satisfy anyone. Hell yeah. I just gotta be like Miss Kompaku. Not the in your pocket variant, but something close. Shorten that arm up a little bit. Shorten that arm up there, mister. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. That. And then what I could have around her wrist, since it is sunset, I could have a lantern right here. Something like a lantern, because it's like a like a Natsumatsuri. Doll joints. We are number 1 a.m., 1 p.m. Oh damn! Wait, 1 a.m. Wait, 1 a.m., 1 p.m. Holy shit! Deep Kazumi, you are like polar opposite side of the world of Na. That's insane. I have someone here that's at 1 a.m. and another guy that's at 1 p.m. in the same chat. Insanity. You got some what do you even call that? Hemisphere bros? Time zone bros? I don't know. Like that's an insane time difference. That's a time difference of 12, like entire time difference of 12 hours. Wow. I mean, granted, it's only 9:02 p.m. here for me, so I'm like at a quarter. I'm the quarter guy. I'm that weird. I'm that one guy that's 3/4. I'm just kind of just crammed in the corner of the area. It's like they don't know I exist inside the U.S. Trying to be all edgy and different. This is how our Tipsy's looking like right now. But we do have the formations of our Tipsy. Might need to drag this down a little bit more. There we go. Woke up at 6 a.m. because I fell asleep at 8 p.m. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go and bat you for any bad sleeping habits because I don't see any in that. You're not going to go, wait, you're not going to go to jail just because you went to bed at 8 p.m. and woke up at 6 a.m. Nonsense. That is not degenerate behavior. That's good behavior. Let me see. That's good behavior. I can give you some kudo points for that because I have a hard time trying to go to bed early, even though I really should be going to bed early and not at ungodly times of the night. I'm gonna get my classic Tipsy up here. Not very classic. Historic Tippy. Alright, this is the Tippy I'm going to be drawing. I'm going to put her on the screen. Flashbang. There we go. Tippy flashbang. There we go. Just scroll it down. I'm going to put it over this throwing the fairy image. It's going right here. Because Tipsy has her own form of kimono. So, all right, let's get started on our fairy, shall we? But I'll give her regular hair. She won't have this hair. She doesn't use this hairstyle anymore. She uses this hairstyle now. So this is like a combination of both. I go to bed at 12 a.m. You lucky dog, you. Deploying to Tippy. Tippy on a warpath. Hell yeah. Edo Tip? Yep. Alright, let's go and get her hair down first. Alright. Hi, let's go. Okay, so... So, just as a spoiler for that Tippy that you see, the Edo period Tippy, it might be related to something that I'm working on right now in the background for the past, like, 6 months or so. It's not animation. Sorry about that. It's a story. But it's a story that involves Tippy. So, if you guys like Tipsy, this is the story for you, I think. Question mark? Yes. Kind of due to as a recommendation, no. Through the recommendations of the people on the channel, people asking me to go and make a story for Tipsy, something involving Tipsy, you know, like Tipsy-centric story. I have managed to go and get started on writing one, so I am not a good writer. But one day, you will see a Tipsy story in written form. It'll be in written form, unfortunately not in animated form, because I do not have the budget to do something like that. Waiting for the next animation. You might need to wait a little bit longer for the animation stuff, because I have a lot to work on. Like normal. Unlike you, finally, where you can utilize the power of 3D, I unfortunately cannot. I'm not good at 3D. But yeah, it's just taking a lot longer than it needs to. My focus was supposed to be speed, but I suck at speed. I'm too damn slow when it comes to drawing anything, really. Like, imagine me drawing on this stream right now and how long it takes me to just draw a Tipsy. That's as, like, it takes to go and do these damn things. Animations. Comic or text? I saw that. Will it be in comic or text? It will start out in text. But then, if enough people like it, it will turn into a comic. Mainly because of the time investment I would need to put into it. It would be a lot. Because there'd be a lot of panels. Because it'd be a full-on manga at that point. I mean, I could always do like how manhwas do, where they do like image, and then some text, and then some images, and then some text. I could do it like that. But I think generally people would like to go and see a proper manga. Manga. Let me go and get this Tipsy's hair down. Tipsy cinematic universe? I don't know about cinematic universe, but I mean, it will be cinematic, I guess, if you put it in that sense. If you think about it, as the stars align, it could be cinematic. Who knows? Alright, let's get the big bow on her front. But regardless, this drawing Tipsy like this right now will kind of help me with further Tipsy drawings that involve this type of design for her. Because I will definitely be needing to draw her a lot if I do a manga. Alright. How do I want to do this? I go like this. Her sleeves look weird because they're tucked into her back. So, they're tucked into the back of her little kimono that she's wearing. Get some absolute tipima. Am lazing around with gaming and other stuff. I sometimes laze around with gaming and other stuff too, but I try to go and be a hard ass on myself, because if I'm not, if I don't try overworking myself, nothing ever gets done. Even though that sounds wrong, that's just like, I figured out that's the only way how I could actually get things done, if I overwork myself. It's terrible, but it's the only way. Maybe it'll bring more appreciation to the craft. But I'm currently working on 3 projects. One is currently on hiatus due to working on 2 other projects. Another we're getting buffering. Let me check. Checking. Says I have excellent connection. It might be on your side. Because Na is not responding with sad emojis. If Na responds to sad emojis, I respond to that. Because for some reason, every time Na responds with a sad emoji, that's a bad thing. Na's fine. Yeah, see? But, generally, like I said, I'm working on 3 projects. One's currently on hiatus. Another one is currently, what I would like to say, probably 1/4 of the way done. The other one is also 1/4 of the way done. All the backgrounds are done for one of the animations. The other one has a different type of background because it's kind of like a music video or something like that. But as for what else? As the other animation goes, the hiatus one has a full storyboard and is much longer. So I'm currently deducting what will take shorter time to build, just so I could get something out this year. I'm focusing on the shorter ones. So things that will take a lot quicker to build. It's like a practicality, systematic bullshit of my mind. Alright. Let's go and put her pleated skirt on. I went through all this issue of drawing her legs to never show any thigh. No thigh. You only get calf. Here we go. I mean, I could put shorts on her. Was like the Japanese shorts. That could work. Vote fairy? Yes, vote fairy. Tipsy ate the stream on his screen. Nonsense! Nonsense. The stream is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I like to believe that it's working. You know what? Wait. What would she look like with shorts? Here, I'm going to save very quick. Save. Let's go back. What would she look like with shorts? Time off right here. Wait, big baggy shorts. We'll do that. Big baggy shorts like Bermudas. What do you say? Go back to the skirt or go with the shorts? Because I could fix the shorts if you guys want to go with the shorts. Porcidero KSL 4th de Julio. This is the post of 4th of July stream. So, yesterday was 4th of July. Dia de la Independencia de America. Go with the shorts. Miami. All right. Shorts. All right, fine. We'll do the shorts. Here, let's go and fix the shorts then. Starting out right around under here. There we go. That way she could be like a unique Touhou. A Touhou that does not wear pants or skirt. She wears shorts. There you go. They're shorts, they're comfortable, and they fit nice. What am I putting on the sides here? Nothing. Nothing goes on the side of the shorts. It's just shorts. There you go. Let's keep drawing our tippy, shall we? And we'll go with sandals on the beach. So we'll go and put her chonky sandals. So the big old wooden sandals. All right. Just like in that foot tutorial I did a while back. You all know on how I draw my foots. I just draw the big toe and then just kind of just connect everything else together from there. Because the smaller toes are kind of irrelevant. All that matters is where the placing of your big toe is. I forgot what the name of the big toe is in bone logic, but I'm not a skeleton, so I would not know. Maybe if I had a telebone, I could skelecall a skeleton with my skelephone. To go and ask about the bone question. A bone-picking answer. But anyways, generally I don't know what the big toe is called. If I knew, I knew. I make myself sound smart. America! looked up shorts Miami on YouTube, and it keeps recommending me shorts in Miami of the American Dad skit. Interesting. America times 2. Jotun, don't want to scare you, but there is a skeleton inside your body right now. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should ask him. I should ask my skeleton about the skeleton question. But I don't have a telebone, so I can't call him. You know, this is a good question. I wonder if there's sand around Lake Suwa. You know, Lake Suwa? The lake that the Misty Lake is based off of in Touhou? Touhou project? I wonder if there's sand. In fact, I could check to see if there is sand now I think about it. I should probably do that. I had to evict my skeleton because it stopped paying my rent. Oh, damn. Oh, Rarema. A rare one.
There we go, yeah. Yeah, get the lines in there, yeah.
Okay. Let's go on a quick autistic journey detour slash bingo bongo to go to Lake Suwa. Let's go to Lake Suwa. I want to go to Lake Suwa very quick. I want to see choking Lake Suwa. Lake Suwa. That's Google Translate, you moron. I want to go Google Maps. Maps. There you are. Alright. Come on. Load, Google Maps. Load, you slow bastard. Alright. Alright, let's go to Japan. I'm gonna go to Japan very quick. Alright. Let's go and bring it over. Okay, so we got Japan right here. And we're gonna go to Nagano region. I want to go to Lake Suwa very quick, and I want to go and see, are there any beach, like, because they always show the, you know, like Touhou fan things, what do you say, fan service images of Touhou's on beach, but I want to see, is there an actual beach at Lake Suwa? So I'm just gonna, let's see, we got, Lake Suwa ain't that big. Got Sawako Land, where the hell that is. Sawako Land. Let's see. Lake Suwa Beach. Wait, that's a beach. Beach. Beach Club. It's just showing the entire lake. I saw Beach Club. Lake Club. Beach. Beach Club near Lake Suwa. Nagano, Japan. Wait. Okay, never mind. Serene Lake featured in anime and movies. Interesting. But is there a beach? There is! Wait. Is this legitimately what I'm thinking about? No. But there is sand. Or what looks like sand? Or is this disappointment? It's just marsh. It's all marsh. Ah. It looks like a beach here, but why is it grassy? Did they renovate this place and not like update it? Maybe they did update it. But typical Google. Where else can I find a beach? In Gensokyo. They may say there are no beaches in Gensokyo, but I beg to differ. This is Touhou IRL. Let's see. No, I'm only seeing marsh. Lots and lots of marsh. No. I mean, you can still technically have the beach episode. I mean, it can get pretty sunny at Lake Suwa from what I've heard. Beach club near Lake Suwa. I did check that, but for some reason it just zoomed me out. Damn, the Scarlet Mansion area developed in the meantime. Vampire real estate is booming. Make sure to pay on the first day of the month. Speaking of projects, I've been working on an ecchi animation for a long time. Bunny suits and cakes. Ah, yes. You know what, finally? What I would like to see you do is a continuation or conclusion to your Futo skateboarding animation, because that was something that caught my eye. It caught my eye, particularly my right eye. All right, that's enough looking at Lake Suwa. We're done looking at Swako Lake. Let's go back up. Oh wait, no, yeah, there we go. I'll put this on loop. Yeah. Cuidad más tranquila. It looks very tranquil. Yes. Hoy, muérdame que está haciendo el John. When do you intend to stop today? I think that's what you said. I don't know yet. I might just finish this Tipsy, and then we can continue on with the background on the next stream. Because this could be a good two-parter. Good two-parter image. Because it's starting to get late on my side. I could do the whole Tippy, though. Oh, you bet your pants belt buckle? Who here's wearing a belt buckle on their pants right now? You put your pants belt buckle there. I'll go get this done in this stream. Yeah. Besides, anyways, it'll leave me open to go and draw more Touhoos and fairies inside this image. Other than just Tippy. I could draw Lemontini in it too. We need more Lemontini art, so. Always go with more Lemontini art, even though more people make Lemontini than they do Tippy. Ah, my left-handed disability is blocking my view. There we go. Sorry for the dead air. I just had to go and really lock in to get those lines in. Mecha mecha kawaii. Mecha mecha kawaii tipi. Let's go and hide all this behind her, because that's not going to be seen. I'm going to go and finish her shoulder right here. And then right here. Alright. I need to get her face in there. And I could put her usual bow on because this is the modern Tippy, but she's wearing classic clothes. It's a combination that you would never expect. Get one bow on, get two bow on. Taking a good look at it, making sure everything's in place. Alright. I don't need this anymore. Just going to kill that with a fly swatter. Okay. I'm cruel! A villain at heart. I'm going to fix this upper section right here. Make it larger. More pronounced. Scooch it down, scooch it down. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna go and grab this Tipsy. Make that black. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it twice. Once was not good enough. Whoa, 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 oh! Ah! Hi, kore, hi. And since this is classic Tipsy, or at least she's wearing classic clothes, she's going to be wearing a sashi. So that would be right about here. I'm going to move her shoulder a little bit. Tipsy best Touhou. Of course. In the far future. Oh no, not the far future. That's like me and my Touhou 6 animation. Jeez. At least for me, it's like I have aspirations to work on the Touhou 6 animation, but I do not have the budget to work on a Touhou 6 animation right now. I think if I can reach up to 100,000 subscribers, maybe then I could look into doing funding for the project, because that's going to be a very, very big project that will need to be organized with multiple people. If one thing's going to cost the most, it's going to be music and voice actors. So, and any particular role that I can fulfill, I will do so. That does not include voicing Ren. I will not voice Ren.
Be disappointed! I'm not voice Ram inside this animation.
I'm going to enlarge the size of her hand. Let's go and fix your finger.
What you say? Something like that. Yes.
No overhang. There we go. We got our Tipsy. We got a Tippy on our hands right here, boys. And one thing I'm missing right now is that she does need her purse, so I need to go and put that in there. 4th of July incident at the mansion, yes. Tipsy, if you press B in the middle of her evolution... Wait, what? Are you saying that Tipsy has the capability of evolving? We'll put her regular purse. Nothing special in her purse. Just normal Tippy purse.
Yeah, look at that.
Some people may ask you, is this Touhou art? Is this Touhou fan art? I don't remember my Touhou fan art featuring some kind of weird-ass fairy. Well, you're right and wrong at the same time. Is Tipsy actually Touhou? I think she is. I think Tipsy's Touhou enough. She's Touhou enough to be part of the Touhou party. She's good enough to get smited by Reimu. There we go. Uh-huh. There we go. Now she got her purse. But next, I'm gonna put a paper lantern hanging from her wrist. Like this. Something like this. Yeah. And then, but I'll draw the lantern first. Paper board. Get the big lantern. Come on, get the big lantern. Big and circular. There we go. Or it's small. I think they're supposed to be small. But I'll make it big because she is small. Size matters in this case. How do I want to do this? Do the half stripe first? No. Never mind. Come on! Just gotta wrangle it in. There we go. Wrangle it in. Perfect. Alright. Yes, that looks like a lantern right there if I haven't never seen one before. See, color blue. Color that blue. Color it all blue. Unify that color. And we're just gonna color everything blue. No. No. Yes, I want to move you right here. Right about there. That way she can enjoy her fireworks and then after that go home with a nice little lantern with her. And then color that in black. Tippy and her big glowing orb, yes. Bombola. What? Bombola. Am I saying that right? I'm probably saying it entirely wrong. Bomboclat. Does Tipsy drop a bomb or a life? A single P card, yes. Tipsy is not even a boss. Tipsy is legitimately a mob enemy. Tipsy is the total equivalent of a Goomba. She gives you 100 points and you move on. If you are lucky, she might give you a P card. She might give you a blue points card too. A literal minion. A gremlin. A fairy. Worse. I'm gonna shrink her legs just a little bit. They're a little bit on the long side. They're a tad on the long side. Yeah, bye. Let's see. But I think that's good for a Tipsy. Let's go and get her wings on. I'm going to do 2 unique wings because on like normal I could do just like a random ass shape for a wing, and then just copy pasta it. But I'll do some unique shape. So let's go, and one wing is gonna go pointing up like this. Point up like this. This is how I do the wings, by the way. Kind of do it like this, in this sense. I'm just drawing big white banana. That's how I think of the wings. There you go. It might be a bit too round. Try it again. Or actually, maybe they're mango shaped. Mango shaped wing. Think mango. There you go. Mango shaped wings. Preemptively color them in. And I'm going to take both Tipsies that are on the screen right now. Copy pasta it. Can't think of any more jokes. Are you jokes? Oh, can't think of any more are you jokes. Are you? Who? Banana wing. Banana. No, I think mango. I think mango. Mango is stronger. Actually, what do you people prefer? Mangoes or bananas? I like... Oh yeah, by the way, we're killing the Zundaemon. Zundaemon is dead. I no longer need the Zundaemon reference. We're just taking these two tippies. What do you think is what is a better fruit? A mango or banana? Mango, apple slices, fries, wedge shaped. That's a vegetable. Actually, that's a root. Mango. I like mangoes. Though I don't eat mangoes too often. I wish I did a lot more, but unfortunately I don't. Are you a banana? Are you asking me or are you asking Na? Because I think Na's Korean. Are you a mango or are you a banana? I am a Korean. just laughs maniacally, denying all accusations. I realize that Tipsy might actually have that America feel to her because her color combination is red, white, and blue. I noticed that. I noticed these things. I'm smart. South Korean. When I eat bananas, my throat feels stuffy. Don't tell me you're allergic to bananas. Oh no. With something else, banana with oatmeal. Banana with oatmeal is pretty good. It adds a nice, like, what do you say? A very unique sweet taste to it. I don't know how to explain it. But the taste that it does add is good. Especially when there's strawberries in there. I do like the strawberries. Strawberry is my favorite fruit. I like strawberry, but then again I like watermelon. Watermelon, strawberries, and mangoes and peaches. Those are hard. Those are good fruit, and they're hard to decide between which one I like more. Oh wow, that's the wrong color. Hey, there you go. Give me that. Give me that color. Yeah, just get that in there. Alright, what do we got for her shoe color? There's common writer that uses the powers of fruits, like mango. Oh, that's interesting. Weird. Only the peel makes my throat feel stuffy. Well, I don't think you're supposed to eat the peel of the banana. No sauce without protein in it. Multi-tips universe. Can we have an other to be USMC trips? USMC? Are you talking? Oh, U.S. Marine Corps tippy? I do have a U.S. Marine Corps tippy. So there is that. Will I revisit a military tippy? Maybe. I don't know if I feel like it. Maybe for Fairy Fashion February of next year. I'll go with some striped shorts. Go with the stripes. If these stripes don't look good, I could probably just darken them. Let's see how they look on screen. They look okay. Yeah, they look okay for right now. If I don't like them, I could always just get rid of them. Alright. There we go. Now I'm going to go and do the lantern. The lantern's just going to be like this. Just big red lantern. I'm going to put a pink highlight in the middle of it. Showing that the lantern is glowing. Go. And then a little brighter in the middle, going to a little bit of an orange. It's almost like a flesh tone. Also has a lot of proteins. It's what I'm saying. Melon pants. Yes. Suika pants. Tippy and her Suika pants. Could have made him zigzags now I think about it. I probably should have made him zigzags. Oh well. Lost opportunity. We're not going back. We're not going back whether you like it or not. Let's clean this up. Let's clean this up. Let's make sure everything's clean. Yeah. Clean up the bad guys. Clean up the little white spots that are all over this place. It's like dust. You don't want to clean up dust. You don't want dust to just sit around there and accumulate. You gotta clean it up. Alright. Let's get her face on. Fix her face a little bit, and now we can get to her eyes. Raise him a little bit. On the bottom. Pick it up, pick it up. And then happy mouth. Happy tip it. She's like, oh, look at the fireworks. Look at the fireworks. They're so nice. Look at the fireworks. Too bad we're looking at them fireworks. Because they look so pretty. And there's a glitter through the night sky. Let's see. Crank it. We got open mouth Tippy right here I can refer to. You love to see it. Borgar Tippy. Got a color right here I could use. Grab the pink. Medieval Japanese Tippy. Her head is a little bit squished. Now I look at it, it is a little bit squished. I'm going to have to elevate it. We're going to do brain surgery on you, Tipsy. Alright, let's see. Me right here. Sorry, Tippy, I has to be this way. I had to go and elevate her head because I don't know why. For some reason, I always draw everything. It's so squishy. Everything's always squished in. TF2 medic doing surgery on Tipsy. Turn your head and cough. Oh, I didn't know it was actually going to be this bad. Prepare for your examination. Let's see. Keep on going on with the Tippy. Keep on going on with the Tippy. All the happenings of that is Tipperton. Tippers. Tippers. That goes that, do that thing, whatever I'm saying, I'm doing. I still don't know why that is a glitch, but it is. And now Tipsy's head looks more normal shaped. I'm gonna go and extrude the hair though.
Prepare for your examination.
October 1st! Oh, I love it. Alright. Let's get her hair puff. That will conclude our Tipsy. There we go. And then we'll do white. Get rid of that. Clean this up. Clean that up. There we go. Let's zoom out. How's she look? How is she looking? She's looking good. A little square, but she's looking good. I like where that is. I forgot her wings in this image, I just realized. God damn it. Oh, well, I could go back and throw and put wings in there afterwards. In post-mortem. Post-mortem. Just like I did with a whole bunch of other Tipsy images, but we ignore that. And there we go. Just drag her this way. Attach one wing. Ka-chunk. Make her wings a little long. Next wing. Let's add it on. I'm going to scooch her this way first. Bring this wing right here. Nope. Nope. Scroll it this way. And curves. Yeah, there we go. If I bring it down, look, she's pointing at the burger, eating the burger. Look at that. The wing conspiracy. There's no conspiracy to be had here. There's only Tippy. There's only Tippy. I do not know what you speak. There's only Tippy. But we'll do the background next time. I'll go and just leave this right here. She's pointing at the image for the future, referring to what will be next time. Next time, we'll just do a stream that's just focused on getting that background done. We get to go and do a background in MS Paint? Of course. Of course. Oh, don't want to chop her feet off. For some reason, MS Paint has this weird thing of when it compresses things down, it just wants to chop off the bottom half of your drawing. But there we go! Oh, wait. You guys can't see it. Still can't see it. There we go! We got a Tippy. Tippyception. Yes, she's pointing at another Tippy. It's for in the business, well, or I should say, in the business, we call this foreshadowing. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Da Tippy. Da Izai Tipsy. But with that, I think that's a good place for it to go and leave off, because that will leave us on a little bit of a cliffhanger for the next stream. And I still have some other art that I want to go and work on. There's still some requests I have not completed. I might complete that inside the magma thing tomorrow, since that will not be on a live stream, unfortunately, because there are normal people in there that do not want to show up on a stream. And I do not wish to deal with the chaos. But generally, there will be some more drawing on that. If you guys join in on the magma stream tomorrow, or magma drawing thing tomorrow on the Discord, I will see you there. But for now, that will be it for the stream. Thank you for tuning in once again, everyone. I'm so glad you can make it here today. Thank you for joining me again in this wondrous drawing experience. I'm Joe Munafuda saying, hey, look at the pretty fireworks over the SDM. It's almost as if the SDM is blowing up. Oh, wait, it is. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.